Hello. Today, we're diving deep into the world of VMware High Availability. What is VMware High Availability? In simple terms, VMware HA is like a safety net for your virtualized environment. It ensures that your applications and services remain available and operational, even if a server failure tries to throw a wrench in the works. Now, let's talk features and benefits: automatic restart, health monitoring and checks, and resource allocation. And the benefits: reduced downtime, cost-effective resilience, simplified management. Before we jump into the nuts and bolts of setting up VMware HA, there are a few things you need to consider. Assessing your environment for VMware HA. This assessment involves checking your current hardware, software compatibility, network setup, and storage configurations. The key is to identify any potential bottlenecks or limitations that could affect HA performance. Planning is crucial. Consider the following: cluster size and configuration, network design and data store accessibility. Core components of VMware HA configuration. Setting up hosts and clusters for HA. Host requirements. Ensure all hosts are configured with similar hardware and network settings. This consistency is key for seamless HA operations. Cluster settings. When creating your cluster, enable the HA feature. This might seem like a no-brainer, but it's a crucial step. Network redundancy. Implement redundant network paths to avoid single points of failure. This ensures continuous network availability. Shared storage setup. VMware HA requires shared storage to allow VMs to migrate seamlessly between hosts. This could be SAN, NAS, or vSAN, depending on your environment. Deploying VMware High Availability step by step. Installing vSphere and SSHI. Start by installing VMware vSphere and ensuring that your SSHI hosts are set up. Ensure all hosts are running a compatible version of SSHI. Creating and configuring a cluster. In the vSphere web client, create a new cluster and add your SSHI hosts to this cluster. This is your primary step towards enabling HA. Enabling HA in the cluster settings. Within the cluster settings, find the option to enable high availability. This step is crucial as it activates the HA functionalities on your cluster. Configuring HA settings. Go through the HA settings to configure options like admission control, which ensures enough resources are reserved for failover, and host monitoring, which is essential for HA to detect host failures. Fine-tuning settings for optimal performance. Configuring VM monitoring. This tool helps in monitoring the state of VMs. Setting it up correctly can ensure that VMs are restarted in case they encounter issues like OS failures. Setting up data store heartbeating. In cases where the host's network is isolated, data store heartbeating helps in determining if the host is down or just network isolated. Adjusting failover capacity. Adjust the failover capacity settings based on your needs. This involves setting policies on how resources are allocated in the event of host failure. Testing the HA configuration. After configuration, it's advisable to perform tests by simulating failures. Common pitfalls and troubleshooting in VMware HA. Diagnosing and solving frequent issues. Review configuration settings. Double-check your settings. A small misconfiguration can cause big problems. Network diagnostics. Use network diagnostic tools to ensure all network components are functioning correctly. Best practices for ongoing management. Regularly update and patch. Keep your VMware environment updated to avoid known issues and vulnerabilities. Monitor system health. Regular monitoring helps you catch and resolve issues before they impact availability. Elevating your VMware HA setup. Advanced configurations and tips. Resource pools and DRS. Use resource pools and distributed resource scheduler, DRS, for better resource management. HA with DRS integration. Combining HA with DRS offers improved load balancing and failover capabilities. Integration with other VMware technologies. VMware HA doesn't operate in isolation. Integrating with other VMware solutions like vSAN, NSX, or vRealize operations can enhance your HA environment's capabilities and resilience. Thanks for joining me in this quick VMware High Availability guide. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech insights.